Hello and welcome, it's Gilly Cube. I'm here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. I am going to do a little pour with some leftover paints on this lovely 45 centimetre round. I have some leftover, it was mostly white and I add a little bit of the green moss to it, the dark green. So left it this lovely sort of very pale pepperminty colour. We will just spread this out nice and easy. If you're a beginner, as I'm finding loads of new people watching my channel, the information on how to mix paints and beginners tutorials is in the drop down box underneath this video in the description. So that's where you will find links to beginners videos, mixing paints, and plus I do write the information down there, how I mix my particular paints. So it is all there. So this is just going to give it this really nice base for my kind of ringer roses. Sort of white on here. And I will just kind of swooshy that into. To do this is the blue green. I'm going to do a little line through there. It will begin to reveal itself as I go along. So this is a soft plastic file divider. I'm going to just drop that very tip into that green and I'm going to pull it down towards me. As you see, you don't need much of that colour if you want to just add, you just want to create a different background. So just a tiny bit, just pull it towards you nice and slowly. I'll give this a swish around. Now I'll do it back the other way. I don't actually want to add any extra paint to that because I'm not worried if this swipe is even paler. Kind of seems to work out like a Northern Lights look effect. You could almost draw a landscape on, not a landscape, a cityscape or a forestscape on there. But that's not what I'm going to do today. These bits of plastic file divider, they're so good because you can just wash them and reuse them over and over. Like you could use the same piece for years basically. So they're a good little tool. I'll wipe my spatula, trying to keep everything clean as you go along. So this is setting up me for my background. I have a few little tricks that I want to add into this as we go along. So it's gonna, I probably should have put this on my spinner actually. Let's say, where's my spinner? This was a very crudely made, homemade spinner. I did have a video on it, but I'm gonna put my spinnery thing down. And I'm gonna put my canvas on top of that, which I've just gone and put my finger in my canvas. Silly Gilly, because this, having that on my spinner will give me the ability to turn it around as I go. So sorry I didn't think about that sooner, but I didn't, so my bad. I'm going to do little puddles. I'm not too worried if I don't get them evenly spaced. I do like things off kilter, off centre and uneven. I don't mind that at all. I know it drives some people crazy if I don't get them all precise and the right spacing or the same spacing, but that doesn't bother me. So remember, your art, your rules, your way. So this is the green blue again, what I swiped the center with. Yeah, much better on the spinner where you can just keep turning it to where you need it. Obviously wasn't thinking, was I? There we go. So I'm going to put some of the gold. So it's just layering your puddles. You don't have to have the same colour in your puddles, for sure. So this is a metallic gold, so it's really quite a yellow, this one, a yellow gold. And that's why I like making the custom colour champagne gold, which I just add 50% of this colour and 50% of silver. And it makes a beautiful champagne gold. Hello, Rosie. You come say hello to everybody, have you? Come to say hello to everybody. Yeah, you're a good girl, aren't you? You're a good girl. I'm going to add some blue. It was a phthalo blue and I did add a blob of black in there. So I'm going to just put a bit of this in here. I was going to add a bright colour like a orange or something in it, but I'm going to just try it with keeping in these sort of blue-green tones. And we'll see how it goes from here. So I might just squirt a bit of my, made up a whole container of my champagne gold because I just love it so much. So I'll put a bit of the champagne in there and we'll see how these turn out to sort of guide me whether I'm going to go add a brighter colour in there, like I said, like the orange maybe. Let's just work with this. So I might start from the centre ones. I always get an itchy nose when I'm blowing these. Oh, look at those. They're going to come up so much nicer than that when I add my balloon kiss. So it's just a deflated balloon. Oh, yes. Yes, if you keep another canvas handy, you can balloon kiss the canvas beside you. You can put those lovely balloon kisses on this wax paper, which is what I'm doing. And you can cut those out when they're dry to put into cabochons, or whatever you call them. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Actually, the colours are lovely just like that, aren't they? They don't need the other colours in. That's gorgeous. Loving it. I will play with that a bit after I've done these next line. So again, I'll add that blue. As I said, it was phthalo blue and I'll just put a blob of black in it. Kind of makes it like a more of a navy. And then we will go the champagne. I'm definitely going to do some work on these, so they'll come up better than that. I'll start here again. These are just straws, stainless steel straw with a silicone bendy end, and I got them from my local discount shop. I'm really liking that. That's lovely. Put my balloon in there again. Oh, look at that. Oh, so nice. Pretty amazing, really, what a balloon can create. I mean, it makes it look like it's been done by a fine artist, and I am definitely not a fine artist. I do the art the easy way, my way, as I tell you all, your art, your rules, your way. It's pretty nice. It is selling up a bit more than I would like. I would have preferred it actually didn't get any cells in, so, but it is, so just using a skewer to add some soft bits here and there. I might leave this to dry off a little bit now and then come back, and I might re-balloon kiss them, because then when the paint is absorbed into the canvas, you can do a crisper kind of balloon kiss that creates a really nice floral effect. But it's looking beautiful as it is. I'm very happy with that. The colours are lovely. So the heat wand helps burst any air bubbles that may be in your paint, and it also helps the paint absorb into the canvas. So, oh, that's actually gold, the metallic gold, looks very orangey anyway, doesn't it? But in a more subtle way. So I'll bring you down, have a little look, see what you think. It's definitely looking darker when I look through this, and the actual green blue is looking more blue through my camera, and the gold is looking orangey, but it certainly doesn't look the same colour in real life. So I did add a few little extras, look, on the very edges. I want a few little extra fallen petals. Super happy with that one. I think the colour combo is gorgeous. Did have somebody remark on my colours the other day that I need to get a colour wheel, that I've got no colour skills at all. So there you go. Weird. What some people will put, I mean, I haven't seen their work, of course, but you know, she thought I'd got terrible colour skills, so colour combination skills, and I should get a colour wheel. I have got a colour wheel. But I love my own craziness, and that's what it's all about. As I tell you all the time, follow my channel, your art, your rules, your way. So don't let anybody burst your bubble. Please take care, my lovelies. Remember, if you're feeling sad, lonely or depressed, please ring a family member or a friend, or if that isn't available to you, definitely a helpline. Do not suffer in silence. We all need a little bit of a help every now and again. So until next time, bye for now.